Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and this is Nobody Saves the World. I guess I didn't need to say that. It is the largest text on the screen. Listen, that's just how the intro goes. I don't know a ton about this game aside from the fact that I absolutely love the art style, and it was recommended to me by a couple of friends. It seems cool. Let's just go in here pretty cold and discover, shall we? I think it's... You know what? Let's just find out. Oh, that's the whole intro, huh? Okay, you wake up in a small shack. You can't remember how you got here. All right, well, this is us. Hello, I am nobody. This is my bucket. Please don't ask any questions about that. Yeah, look at this. Look at this thing. Howdy. S is for speak, I guess. A visitor? Where are your pants? Oh, you have amnesia. Well, of course I do. I'm a video game protagonist. That doesn't explain the lack of pants, but I'm forgetful myself. I'm sure Nostramagus can help with a potion or something. He's only the most powerful wizard to have ever lived. Now, where does he live again? Oh, right, behind me. The mansion, with his name on it. Okay, sure. Get a potion. Do I have... Oh. Pressing S allows me to do this, sort of please get away from me move, which apparently is very effective against plant life. And also this bird. Okay. The bird's remarkably chill. Weird. If I was... Okay, listen. If I were some kind of great legendary figure, I would try to live in a place that was inconspicuous, personally. I don't like having to deal with people. A day on which I have to talk to a stranger is almost always a bad day for me. So, how did the soccer ball even get up there? All right, you know what? Worry about it later. Nostramagus, he's gone. Who did this? I appreciate his energy. I am not going to attempt to match it. Master, I will avenge you! Who the hell are you? You must be the new trainee. Where are your pants? Show some respect. I was not given the option of pants. Thank you. Refuse to take the blame for this. Nostramagus, the most powerful wizard of all time, has been kidnapped. He must have left a clue for me, Randy the Rad, his intrepid protege. Okay, come on, let's be honest. You're the only person who calls you that, right? Right? That's not how he refers to you? I'm basically a master wizard. Nostramagus has delayed my graduation from the protege program for the 5th time, but he knows I'm ready. I need to think. Make me a coffee. Caramel macchiato, venti, extra shot, half skim milk, half mountain goat milk, 2% foam, and pronto. I don't know how to... Okay. Well, I mean, there's a coffee pot here, but there's also something in this drawer. Randy, I'm in trouble. Take the wand. Find me. N. I feel like we should definitely not tell Randy about that. I wanted that coffee yesterday, slowpoke. Wait, what were you doing over there? This is a crime scene. You weren't messing with anything, were you? Our character's face is a good representation of how I'm feeling about this right now. Hell no, he's a jerk. You're not a trainee. You are officially a suspect. Well, now that I've removed evidence from the crime scene, I suppose I've brought that on myself. Randy, monsters have invaded the Grand Castle. It's covered in a strange fungus. Those are two different ideas, really. I'll deal with you later. Could you move a bit to the right? Perfect. And we all knew what he was trying to do. I guess I just decided to get it over with. Okay, I've been hurled into Nostromagus's basement, but the good news is we still have whatever this is. You now have quests. This is the thing that happens when you fall into a dungeon. Everybody knows this. Okay. The quest scroll. Examine surroundings. Break shit. Walk around. Cool. Can I watch these fill up? I can. Alright. Well, breaking stuff is good. Good and fun and easy. Oh, hey, an entire turnip. What's this? Okay, the crystal is saving my progress. I appreciate that. This is a gross toilet. Man. A bed. It's wet, hopefully from the leak in the ceiling. I don't feel like we can trust that. I am not allowed to crawl in here, but it is interesting that they actually drew the path back from the mouse hole there. This is a star door. You need 8 stars to open this door. Okay, well, I definitely don't have 8 stars, so I feel like our quest is maybe over. Let us redeem our quests. How does one spaces redeem? Okay. What is FP, do you reckon? Failure points. Well, this game just absolutely won my heart. Go to town with your little chompers. Restores +5 mana and builds 15 poison on hit. This might be why this game was recommended to me, to be perfectly honest with you. Okay. Well, now we know. So I got to get out of here. And I have an idea for how I might do that. How do I... paginate. How do I change forms? Okay, so we have to get to D rank rattiness plus have some blue arrows. Man, I spent so much time trying not to be an egg anymore, and then game just comes and throws it in my face like this. Okay, redeeming quests is the best way to get stars and form points. And also XP, you know, if that's the kind of thing you're into. Do love to unlock the rat form. Press tab to enter the form menu. Okay, so I just hit space. Well, there's possibly a cool cinematic, but we won't. Here, I want not cinematic, animation. I want to see the animation, please. Okay, there really isn't one. That's a shame. It's just sort of an explosion. Oh well, anyway. Huzzah! We are rat, rat is bite. Therefore, by the transitive property, we are also bite. Okay, only takes 1 star to get through there, but first, chomping! I do not necessarily love the little animation for that. I can just hold S and make it happen forever, even while moving, which is kind of fun. No, I know. They really want me to go in there. Can I? Nope. You know what? It's worth it. Nope, actually still too short. Hold on, we can do this. Nope. Man. This would probably be easier to do if I was playing on a controller. Yeah, basically, screenshot. Okay. That was pretty much it. Okay, let's go. The Demi Dungeon. Hold on, what did I just do there? Okay. If I hold E, I get the quick form select wheel. Good to know. So, I mean, what are we doing here? Is this basically like a Legend of Zelda? Strafing back and forth while holding the chomp button is a very powerful strat. These things all attack way too slowly. It feels very silly, which doesn't necessarily mean unintended. Can I destroy these? I can. It's probably not actually worth smashing everything. Quest complete. No baddies. We should probably cash in our quest, but probably first kill all of the things that are currently trying to murder us. Just never stop gnawing. I feel like it's a pretty fair representation of how a lot of rats get down. I have allowed myself to take a fair amount of damage here. Okay, hold on a second. So the reward for this... No, Gnaw deals dark damage, I think is just informative text. I don't think it's a reward. Okay, we're now a D rank rat we can consume. Okay. A life leech ability. Rock. Regenerates some mana with Gnaw. Signature attacks recover mana. That's cool. Poison baddies with Gnaw. Obviously very easy to do. Consume them once they are poisoned. Okay. So... seems doable. Wait, hold on a second. Okay, there's an exclamation point on that, but I was wondering if there was an upgrade or something we could buy, but no, it was just letting me know there was text I had not yet read. Okay, consume hits pretty hard. It also has a considerable amount of knockback on it, which is nice. And it hits quite a large area. Ow. We are not making very quick progress on this. Looks like this part's working. Not until the poison is fully applied. Okay. This is a problem. I love the aesthetics of this dungeon. The game in general. Also the dungeon. Gnaw builds poison. Okay, so I had to fill the thing all the way. It wasn't even applying the status. That's a problem. Try using poison to complete your quests. It's actually really hard to get them fully poisoned. Like it's very easy to kill them accidentally with the Gnaw before they reach that point. Okay, that's working. I'm making progress. Ah, damn it. Fully used that attack in the wrong direction and basically doing just a truly awful job here. Oh, hey, an entire dollar. Never mind, that was a $10 bill even. My lucky day. I am very good at not consuming in the correct direction. Okay. Alright, just gotta consume 3 more poisoned baddies. And also, you know, this other stuff. So, hold on a second. Do I... Yes, we do get mana back by using our consume on breakables. It doesn't actually have to be enemies. That's cool. That's good to know. And a good reason for us to do so. Okay, fast travel points in the dungeon, I'm sure. I mean, I guess we should actually, like... Yeah, okay. I thought maybe they were going to be a little bit more enter the dungeon, but it seems like it's just one at the beginning and one at the end. Am I allowed to... Okay. Figure we ought to cash this in as soon as it's done, right? Because we'll get more rat quests, probably. Well, I could be a guard if I wanted to be a big, scaredy coward about it. So you got a sword and some bravado. Okay, more damage while lower on health. I'm really enjoying the art for all of these forms. Okay, ranged attacks, even more poison. Oh, and we gained a level. It does not seem like a terribly significant increase in power. Whatever, it's fine. So do more gnaw, regenerate mana with scavenge by picking up health items, and consume. Okay. Basically, just keep doing rat stuff. Hooray! Oh, well, I did just walk right into that. It does not really feel like we're in any danger at all in this particular dungeon. Like, I'm playing in an extremely loose fashion right now and taking a ton of hits, and it just kind of doesn't matter. I presume that will not be the case forever. Also, having a life drain on our form obviously is pretty important too. We did it! We got 3 of those blue things. Okay. Upgrade tokens. So are these specific to the form, I wonder? Here, let's swap over to one of these others really quickly. Never mind. I am not allowed to do that. They want me to upgrade rat abilities. Well, scavenge for more. It feels like it's so easy to get mana with gnaw, though. I'm going to do this. Let's cut the cooldown on that. So each form is a line in this chart. It's not like a whole skill tree for each form. All right, easy enough. And there's my 8 stars. Well, okay. Just absolutely adorable. Why would you ever use any of the other forms? Hold on a second. I'm not at full mana here. Also, you know, food and money. It is remarkable how little a gem that is larger than my entire body is worth. All right. Obviously, I'm going to trash all of Nostramagus' stuff. That guitar is gnaw-proof. Wonder how much extra it costs you to get something gnaw-proofed. Can I read? Apparently not. Again, true to life. This is how rats really are, believe it or not. Well, I guess we ought to go check out what's going on with those monsters or whatever. But also we should just, like, go out in the world and be a rat and eat bird. No? Rat would eat bird, for sure. Hello. Did you hear odd noises during the storm last night? So strange. That's okay, that's it? That's all you have to say? Okay, head out of town, figure out what's going on. I suppose we ought to redeem this. And keep doing this stuff. Not that I don't want to use the other forms, but we're definitely going to use rat form for a while here. Hold up, this area is under lockdown. We're waiting for a ranger tasked with delivering a message for us. No one else is allowed through. All right, hold on a second. Is there anything else back here that I want to do real quick before I... No, I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm trying to eat these crates. Okay, yeah, there's like a bunch of stuff in here. If I were a wizard, I'd want to be transforming all the time. Who wants to be just one thing? Dull people, that's who. Listen, there's a lot of people out there who just want to be one thing, but, you know, a different thing than the thing everybody told them they had to be. Not speaking from personal experience or anything. Anyway, yeah, let's check inside these houses. I was just looking around for secrets and stuff. Plus, also looting. Looting is good. I like the fact that there's not really a transition on that. What's your deal? Nostramagus' assistant Randy looked agitated this morning. I hope his asthma isn't coming back. He's such a sweet lad. Is he such a sweet lad, though? This has not been my experience of Randy, the quote-unquote rad. You don't mind if I take this stuff, right? Okay. Looking around for secret passages. Also, you know, people's belongings and whatnot. All right. Who would have this painting? What? Okay. There's no accounting for taste. All right, I'm a rat at heart, but it is very rat-like to use cleverness to solve a problem. So we will temporarily trick these fools. We're waiting for a ranger tasked with delivering a message for us. I guess you must be that ranger? Hey, can you pass an important message to Randy? He left in a hurry not too long ago to investigate the monster invasion at the Grand Castle north of here. Here's the message. We are out of mountain goat milk for your coffee. Can we use regular goat milk instead? So he just shouts a coffee order at any person he happens to encounter. In a way, that makes me feel less abused, I guess. Okay, yep, lots of fascinating stuff here. Here's the thing about this. What if actually I'm a rat, though? Hold shift to lock your direction. Why would I lock my direction when I can just do that? Oh, okay, upgrade tokens are not... They're not necessarily going to be big deal rewards. I see. Look at our adorable little run cycle. Hey there, buddy. I got some good stuff for you. I cannot trust this man. Here you go. Your mana just went up by a little. There's lots of other fairies like me scattered around the world. Try to find us all. Oh, well, okay. If you're a fairy, then we're cool. I am broadly a friend to the Fae. Kubiando. I'm a little surprised that these have turned out not to be enemies that were specific to that dungeon. there's just like a bunch of muscly torsos wandering around in the world, and everybody thinks that's basically normal, I guess. Hooray, I'm so good at scavenging. Also, find mana fairies. Got it. Easy. It starts taking a while to level up, huh?
Oh.
Hot dog. I'm flummoxed by the readings on this fluxometer. This is very bad. If the calamity gets strong enough, it's gonna infect everything. It'll be the end. Oh, my. How long have you been standing there? I'm Octavia, the witch. This is the mummy. We're doing field research. And you? Well, I'm an adorable rat, obviously. Oh, my fluximeter is picking up calamity traces on you. Are you a fighter, or what are you? Wait, don't tell me you're with that dweeb. Yeah, Randy, right. Are you with Randy? No, 1,000 times no, absolutely not. Okay, great, because that guy is the worst. My data shows the monsters are protecting the gem shards. The gem was used to banish the calamity in ancient times. If the calamity is back, Nostramagus and the Wizards of the World are going to need those shards. Hey, maybe you can help. There's one shard inside the Grand Castle, for sure. Okay, well, I guess I was headed there already. Me? No way I'm getting them. It's too dangerous. So, are you up to it? Well, I was not even given a fake dialogue choice on that one, so sure, I guess so. This is going to require a form that can fly or cross water. It's, you know, a little ridiculous that I can't do that because rats are profoundly great swimmers, but whatever. Profoundly, that's how good. Just jump right in. Just gnaw the water. Okay, well... Can I gnaw my way through this? Nope. Too much garbage in there. Ah! I managed to actually get myself stuck between them, and still, no danger. Okay, cool. I gotta say, the scavenge passive doesn't actually seem very useful. It doesn't feel like we ever need more mana, is the thing. Gnaw refills us so quickly. So wait, is this the right... There's probably just a button for the map. Oh yeah, Q, like it says right on the thing. Okay, well I guess there's nowhere else to go. We can't actually go to the right, I don't think. New Old Town. You picked a bad time to visit, pal. Sorry. The capital letters there, I think, are maybe a little... You picked a bad time to visit, pal. A little sardonic. This child hates us already. I've seen you around with those full pockets, my friend. You're quite an interesting being. Yes, a bit of an oddity, you are. A rich oddity. I'm sure we can find a resting place for all that gold. Call me shopkeeper. But if you buy enough things, you can call me Honey Bunny. No, thank you. I pass. Purchase an infinite quest for lots of XP. I mean, if we're going to do this, it feels like we should do it now, yes? Also, we could buy star charges. I want this. Just like a thing that's always going to be filling up and granting us XP. Seems like a good idea. Pay for one, get what you paid for. The special. Okay, so stat increases, upgrade tokens, purchasable with money, but fairly expensive. Hi. Oh, you do not. The way that rabbit was sitting there, I kind of thought that they were going to be able to do dialogue. I've never seen monsters like this before, and I hope Nostramagus comes soon. But if he doesn't, my bunnies will protect me. They do look fierce. Look at the depth of the darkness in that one's eyes. Born killers, you can tell. Ah, okay. World fast travel portals. Makes sense. You're not from here, are you? You should definitely check out the horse mines to the northeast. That's not going to... It's not going to be a place where horses are mined from, is it? Because I don't want to see that. They have horses and it's a mine. It's probably just a mine where there are horses. Probably. Weird. I didn't know Brian Posehn was in this game. Randy is an inspiration. One day I'd like to be a hero like him. A lot of people have weird opinions of Randy's. Of Randy, singular. I mean, maybe all Randys. I don't know that. Randy the Rad was here. Isn't he the best? He was talking to the king about the monsters. All these poor people. They've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled, even. There's a sign on this door. The Knights Guild is out hunting dragons. Leave a message by carving it into the door or come back later. Can I please steal? No. Oh, hey. That's a mana fairy. I want that. This is one of those things where we have to learn how to swim, right? Okay, we'll come back. Odd-looking subject of mine. Hideous monsters have overtaken my home. What is a king without a castle? Nothing but a finely dressed loiterer. It's kind of what a king is anyway. Won't you help me? It's an order anyway. I assume you know how star doors work. I mean, sort of. Well, neither do I. But Randy told me that stars can be earned by trying out new forms, exploring dungeons, and completing quests. I'll mark the nearest dungeons on your map now. I might be lowering our rate of star acquisition by sticking to rat form, I guess. Adventure awaits. Go on, my dear subject. Show those monsters the royal greeting. A kick to the skull. That's not generally how I get down, but I understand your meaning. This castle looks bad. It is gross here. All right. What is behind the castle? Oh, man. Level 2, this same enemy. I am doing a bad job all of a sudden of dodging any attacks ever. Yeah, okay. And their damage scaling is real. There is quite a significant difference between a level 1 baddie and a level 2 baddie. Because, like, we are still getting XP. Or we are still getting star shards and stuff. It's just, it's taking me longer to complete each quest, and as such... Oh well, we'll get there. Alright, every 100 baddies, we get some XP. No stars, no form points. Okay, this one does attempt to defend itself a little bit more than the skull with the eyeballs. So this is the dungeon. What is that cave up there? I guess we'll check it out. Most of our products are technically legal under the new interpretation of the law. Okay, so you have the same stuff no matter where I encounter you. Oh, by the way, if any items you've purchased curse you, I'll give you a full refund. Honestly, that's pretty good service, relative to the kinds of shopkeepers you tend to encounter in fantasy settings. A fancier version of this same enemy, it seems like. Okay, just a tiny little challenge room. So it was 1,000 for the upgrade tokens. I'm definitely thinking that may be what we are after. It changed again! Ever since the Calamity showed up, these dungeons keep changing whenever I leave. I'm never gonna make it to the end if the walls keep shifting. You know, stuff can never just be procedurally generated because it's the mechanics of the game. There's always got to be a diegetic explanation. We have moved into a phase of game stuff where diegesis is maybe given a little bit too much concern. Breaking stuff is fun. I suppose, given the amount of food that pops out of chests, maybe the idea should be more like we clear areas as much as possible and then pick up the chests after we've done all the fighting. I just hard missed my consume. That's embarrassing. So what is this last quest? We're still... Okay, just continue to hit consume on the enemies. I suppose I could be killing entirely with consume. It's going to make it take an awfully long time, though. I do appreciate that it puts a marker over our head once we get in the area of a large enough number of foes. Because, you know, I could absolutely see this getting, it being very easy to lose your character in these situations. Damn it. I keep overestimating the range of my jaws. Food. Oh, I don't know. I suppose maybe it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to have a ranged attack. Okay, that'll kill it. Well, we finally had a situation where we ran out of mana. That's the other thing keeping me from killing enemies entirely with consume. I sort of forgot. Well, it does feel like I should be more thorough, though, right? Ow. Really thought I was gonna make it through there. Especially if your health is low, like finding all of the destructibles in the area and making sure to break them seems relatively important because, yeah, food items are pretty common. Okay, well, this is going to be exciting. That was a pretty embarrassing whiff. There we go. Go ahead and pop this right now. You know, we're making some progress. Kill baddies who have been damaged by consume. This one feels like it should go down pretty quickly, right? Okay, so the beginning part of that animation's not actually an attack. Damn it. I am so clumsy with my consume. It's very embarrassing. Alright, I'm managing. The combat is a little bit more real now. But we're handling it. See, this is why it's important to have the lower cooldown, because I'm tremendously clumsy. Ow. Alright, let's see what's down here. I have no idea how many levels we're supposed to... Oh, nothing. It turns out it was nothing. Was there an indication anywhere of the number of levels in the dungeon? Also, I wonder if it's just gonna like come to an end, or if there's gonna be a little boss battle. Best to gather them up and make sure I actually hit all of them with the consume. Oh, right. It's also important to make sure we group them up because I actually can't afford to do all that many consumes. Okay, very nearly there on the quest. You'll notice I have stopped trash talking scavenge. It is really nice to have free mana show up from running around between the rooms. Okay. Feel like we're really killing it on rat mode. But we have run out of rat upgrades. Well, I guess then maybe it is time to keep playing to discover more quests for the rat. Fine. But you know what? They do not want you doing precisely the thing I was intent on doing. So this leads to Slug and Bodybuilder. That's just a form where you're a horse. I have very little interest in that. Let's try this. So just have the one thing. We can charge up our arrow. Oh, interesting. Even when you are... Regardless of the direction you're moving, you can only fire in the cardinal directions. I feel like I really desperately need a second button with this character. Also, it's a real pain in the ass to break everything. Maybe the idea is we quick wheel back to the rat while exploring. Ow. Shoot. And if you start holding the button, it locks her direction in, which can be a problem because I am very clumsy and good at holding the button before turning. I have no idea why that thing stopped firing at us, but I'll take it. And hey, what do you know? The game's easier if you have ranged attacks. Who would have thought? What is this one? Oh, get the poison meter all the way full. Sure. Full charge attacks and fully poisoned baddies. Okay, so I guess it's time for the boss. Or the final arena, I guess. Damn it. It's fairly challenging to get things fully poisoned. A lot of these level 1 enemies do not survive. Okay, we barely got there. Nope. Turn around, then press the button. I'm definitely taking extra damage because I'm trying really hard to complete my poisons. Okay, that's going to put us in a pretty good place. Ow. We're not going to be able to get our form upgrade until we finish the other quest, though. May as well cash this in. Could use the extra HP at the moment. Okay, multiple baddies with one arrow would also get us the level we need. I desperately need another button. Please give me another button. Okay, flurry. I guess that'll have to do. So recover mana, hit 4 baddies with 1 arrow. Okay. Ow, a little bit of disorientation. Oh, it still generates poison. I'm a little surprised by that. I mean, it's cool, obviously. Damn it. I am so clumsy. I just need to hold down the attack button like way later than I think. That's all. Okay, well, I almost died a whole lot of times there, but that worked out. Sort of. We have to get to 15? Alright, well, I mean, there's another dungeon yet to go. So... upgrading the attack doesn't actually increase the base damage of the attack, because that is governed by our level up stats. But it can increase the mana per hit. We can make it cheaper. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't find this form super fun. I think let's just save our upgrade tokens for maybe something that we enjoy a little bit more. I don't know where the Let's Player urge to always say we instead of I comes from. I feel a little silly every single time I do it. You know, one that we enjoy a little bit more because of the visceral play experience that you are all having right now. Alright, that's 4 enemies. Was that 4? I think I only hit 3 with that one. Doing my level best here. Okay, I can still walk around while flurrying. That's actually very powerful. You burn through your mana very quickly, but it rules. Alright, we're making good progress here. I have to say, it almost feels a little bit like mobile freemium in terms of like the quest design, and every time you do anything, 4 different bars are going up. But, you know, they do that stuff in those games because it's compelling and it feels good, and it is totally working. Let you pass? Ha! I don't know how the Eastern Gate Guard does it, but over here we follow orders. I didn't read that line exactly correctly. It's hard to, you know, it's hard to know how to inflect things without having read the back half of them. Well, I guess we're just running back. Do I want to buy anything from the shopkeeper right now? I guess buying stat increases probably is a thing worth doing. So we're using sharp attacks right now. We also do like dark attacks, though. I'm going to buy 1 point of each. I'm sure we're going to want all of these numbers to be high eventually, right? Because we're going to want to be, we're going to want to be versatile. Just stick it out in a single form is not actually the intended play experience. Ah! What was your deal? And to be perfectly honest with you, that enemy design extremely rules. I just stood there and intentionally tanked a couple of hits because it would let me hit 4 enemies in extra time. I know where my priorities are. There's a wild-eyed horse here. Seeing you, it bolts into the mines. That's a pretty gentle bolt. I don't like it so much. I find horses to be unpleasant. I know this is not like a universal thing. I know a lot of people think they're majestic and whatnot, but it's just, I don't like to look at them. I don't like to be in the world with them. It feels bad to exist knowing that somewhere there is a horse. That's my official opinion on the matter. I guess I could have done that combat while I was in Archer form. Because we could definitely have picked up a couple more hit 4 enemies at once things. Well, perhaps we will find an egg to place here. Okay, I should do the thing. Sorry, I should also use that more often. I only got 3. All right. Hey, big surprise. We got the easy one. Okay, we only need 1 more multi-target arrow. And then once we've done that, we can try to rely on Flurry a lot more. I guess it does burn through the mana pretty quickly, though. I'm guarding the eastern gate, and none shall pass. You want through? Yeah, right. Don't make me laugh. Do I look like a western gate guard to you? Okay, there's a lot of animosity brewing here. I like the world building. Nobody hates a gate guard more than a gate guard. You know, that's why they always say that. This is clearly the source of that extremely common English colloquialism. Okay, taking kind of an embarrassing amount of damage. But also I'm trying really hard on these quests. I'm doing everything in my power. Oh hey, look who it is. Hey there, have a free mana upgrade. You know, I really appreciate that. Where does this go? To a place with 4 or more enemies closely gathered, perhaps? Oh dear. Level 20 is what that says. I'm just gonna turn right around. Feels like maybe this is not a good place for me to be at all. Do you think barrels count as enemies? They do not. Here we go. Here's our chance. Yay! Yeah, just extremely difficult to get actual poisons finished on small enemies. That's good stuff. That's even better stuff. Ooh, we have to get all the way up to B to unlock Bodybuilder. I mean, seems pretty adorable, I guess. Charge up a barrage of tears. Okay. Crits do 25% bonus damage versus status afflicted baddies. The Slug's secret. I don't know why that's a... Okay. I don't know why that's the secret. What about that is secret? I feel like we should go ahead and finish this quest, right? Nah, you know what? Let's just go straight into slug testing. I love to be a slug. I'm not very good at it, clearly. Interesting. You would think it would be common knowledge that the slug does bonus damage to baddies who are, like, because I'm assuming this trail is going to poison people. It didn't actually say that, though, did it? Yeah, it would be weird for it to have that ability, but not for there to be sort of like text describing it. And really, this is about how long episodes usually are here on this channel, but we're going to do one more dungeon because I'm having a good time. I don't like it. I don't love being here. I didn't actually look at what our quests were. I kind of assumed they would just figure themselves out. So yeah. Okay. Slow people, hit them with the thing. Yeah. The first quest is always pretty much learn your class. The bat mages are tricky because they don't actually shoot the circles where you are. They just shoot them kind of nearby. So it's actually like it's very natural to try to bait them and then move aside, but they don't actually fall for the bait because they're too bad at targeting you. I should cash these in and get new quests. Obviously, from Slug, you build toward Mermaid. Honestly, that does make a lot of sense. Charge to slide quickly on a trail. Okay, great. Gross. So it makes us fast. I don't know if that's actually an attack, though, or if it's just a maneuver. I mean, maneuvering stuff's important, too. So continue to do the thing, also do some sprinting. Okay. Stand in this, would you? Whee. I mean, that's pretty fun. There's another one where it feels like the bar refills very quickly. So let's get some enemies. I'm going to try to slide into people. Okay, yes, it does do damage. I gotta say, I do not feel like broadly the text is doing a good job of describing the things that the abilities actually do. Obviously, it's not a big deal. You can just get in there and play with them. But it feels like it ought to be explaining things a little bit more clearly. Just letting us know what we're in for. I could definitely see spending some upgrade tokens on the slug. I do kind of like the slug. Big extra crit damage. I really like charge time down. That initial wind-up time is kind of a bummer. Buy sort of the basic upgrade package for the slug. So are the carrots what is mined here? Is that how this works? Around. There we go. May as well. Okay, slow people, hit people while they're slowed. Easy. Weird how only some of the time can I shoot around the carrot. I'm not sure. Not sure what was causing the difference. It takes so little time to build up the mana bar with the crying that I sort of don't feel like it's even worth holding on to it between encounters. Just spend it to move around faster through the dungeon. Why are you not slowed? Nope, sweat. I have to say, this form feels very powerful, actually. Look at that horse up there on the wall, just watching us take his treasures, judging us. I don't like it, and I don't feel like I should have to stand for it. Is this breakable? Nope, we just have to go around. Okay, sort of a classical mermaid. Old school. Well, I have to say that's very compelling. And obviously this is our swimming form. Are we just going to jump to mermaid right now? 4% of damage you take is restored as mana. That's pretty cool. Because I do like the look of this mermaid very much. Are they going to give us enough quests to let us get a form up to B, maybe? Shoot 20 tiers into one baddie in a single burst. You know what? Let's keep playing Slug for the moment. We'll get to the end of this dungeon. There'll be a semi-boss monster at the end of one of the waves. And that should give us the opportunity to wrap that quest, I would think. Yeah, apparently we're right on top of it. I suppose it'll be easier to pull off, actually, if they're not slowed. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe we're not going to get any boss monsters. Yeah, okay. Well, that was disappointing. And here's all these horses. Is that good, or are we happy that we saved them? The horse lets out a whinny. Maybe it's thanking you, or maybe it wants you to get out of the way. You could have walked around the other side of the thing. See, yes, much like that. It came over to me. I'm not taking the... Ooh, I don't love discovering that quest at that moment. Please tell me that's not going the direction that I think it is. Alright, no, I get it. They want me to be the horse and then to... I don't like it. I do not care for it. I do not want to be party to it. I hate these statues. Let us leave this place and never return. Okay, well. And now there's just horses everywhere. Great. I'm so happy. I think that's probably an okay place to call it. I think we've gotten a taste of what this thing is. So my intent here is that these episodes will be about an hour in length, and they'll come out whenever. I'm dealing with a health condition. There's going to be one tomorrow. That's what I'll say. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time tomorrow, we're going to continue to adventure around and perhaps, against my better judgment, even experience unbridled love. God, I really hope they don't mean by experience the thing that I think they mean. And we'll see you then.